What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy NextGen720, and I am back with another video. Shout out to all you guys that signed up for the Patreon. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Rocking out with your boy. Shout out to the donation. Shout out to my man Lex Hazard79 for donating. I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, we working. You know what I mean? Broadband bullies, live streams, podcasts. Shout out to my man Double Cup Cal, Super G, Terrence Davis. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys again, like I said, for supporting, rocking out and supporting Broadband Bullies, the live streams, the debates, the podcast. It means the world to me. Anyway, getting right into today's video, which I think is crazy. It's crazy. Like, this here is sheer lunacy. You know that, and again, when I said that it was a media bias, right? Especially when it comes to Digital Foundry, you know, that Sony games are not put up to the same scrutiny as Xbox games, exclusives, you know what I mean? When I said this a couple years ago, you guys called me crazy, right? Then I mentioned this again at E3. I said I remember there was a time when Xbox fans, we couldn't even enjoy our Xbox exclusives, the trailers. Digital Foundry was snatching down trailers and videos or whatever the case may be. And, oh, the trailers in 720p. Like, I can't make this up. And listen, if you're new, like, you're just coming into this generation, I'm dead serious. Digital Foundry was snatching down trailers. Then when you have Sony at their E3, we've seen the Spider-Man, we've seen the God of War, we've seen Those Days Gone, Too Human. We haven't seen any, how you say, tech analysis, really, frames per second with resolution. Those games, again, haven't, like I said, gotten the same scrutiny. I said this around E3. Some of you guys said I was bugging, but neither here or there. Hellblade, which you guys have seen me playing right here, and I must say it's a very pretty game. For the most part, it's 1080p or so, 30 on the standard slim, and dynamic 1440p on the Pro. But it gets interesting. If you want to run the game at 60 frames a second on the Pro, the game goes to 900p. A dynamic resolution of 900p that can take a dip as low as 720p. See, what I found was crazy because at the very end of that Digital Foundry video about Hellblade, he quietly mentioned that. Now, this is a quote-unquote a 4K console, right? This is the Xbox One X competition, the Pro. You had all these quote-unquote Pro Sony YouTubers out there saying, so there's not going to be a big difference between the Pro and the Xbox One X. They're both using checkerboarding. Sony's $400 console, they mid-generation, can only run this game at 900p. I thought 900p was blurry. Remember that? All I'm saying is that, you know, not I'm saying all you guys, a lot of you Sony guys, I said before, like to pick and choose when 900p was okay. Remember that? Give me 1080p or give me, listen, not my words. Sony said 1080p makes you a better gamer. But 900p, 60 frames a second. A dynamic 900p with the resolution dropping down as low as 720p. We just gonna skip right over that, right? That didn't happen. This is a 4K console, right? This is a 4K console, right? Do you hear me in the bag? Now I'm gonna say this again. When it comes to the PlayStation 4 Pro, comparing it to the Xbox One X, it's not even close. Now you know why Microsoft console costs us $500 and this is $400. And again, I say this, if you don't know, resolution does not give you better graphics, it's the textures and the shaders. The Xbox One X has 9 gigabytes of RAM, GDDR5 RAM, clocked at about 326 gigabytes per second. And that's going to handle your graphics, your textures, and your shaders and all that stuff right there, right? But Sony's, how you say, Sony's best hardware, you know, quote unquote a 4K console, can't even run this game at 1080p 60. It's 900, a dynamic 900p 60 that drops down in some places down to 720p. You see where I'm going with this? Well, that doesn't take away from the game being great. Listen, I didn't say all that. And so far, looks very nice, and I am a fan of the developer. I was a big fan of Hellblade Sword. It's a lot of walking around. Like the sound effects are really nice. I will say that. So far, the sound and the visuals are pretty cool. You know what I mean? But this is not what this is about. This is not what this is about. We're coming back. See, again, you guys have talked this resolution and this graphic stuff for so long. Now what's coming back around to now what's coming back around to snip you. Now what's coming back around? Because you guys talk resolution for so long. Resolution. Not who had the better games, not graphics, resolution and frames per second. Your premier console can't even run this game at 1080p 60 frames a second. It's a dynamic 900p. And in some places it drops down to 720p. When you guys said, no, the 720p is unacceptable, didn't you guys say that? You even changed my name to Next Gen 720p. I know you ain't got a 720p game on the Pro. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Like, come on, man. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. In Digital Foundry, when it came to that part of the video, he whispered. He said, "Come up, baby, do you really want love me forever? Oh. It's just nothing. It's more than a hit and run." I go, straight up, down, baby. Tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh. I'm bugging out. Listen, man. Listen. All I got to say is November 7th. Beware. Because I told you guys. You didn't want to listen. I told you, hey. It's kind of silly for console gamers to be talking about resolution and frames per second, but you didn't want to hear me. No. Shut up, Next Gen. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. Thank you for rocking out with me. Like I said again, become a part of the broadband bullies. Skip behind and support the Patreon. If you're a small YouTuber looking for talent, to put on different shows, I'm constantly messing up the cast for debates and all types of stuff, man. Get down behind me, rock out and support. I appreciate it, my man. Like I said again, a huge shout out to my man Lex Harrison 79. Appreciate it. Thank you for the $20 donation. It means the world to me, man. Like I said, we working, man. We working. Anyway, this your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here, man. Bang.